everyone, Bill and Carrie with KB Tricks.
Hello.
Where are we at, hon? What are we doing?
We are in Maple Grove, Minnesota. We're going to check out Chalkfest.
So Chalkfest, we're in, I don't know if you want to call this downtown Maple Grove or not. This is Main Street, and it's a shopping area down here. And so it's on this main drag, for the most part, it looks like.
Our first stop is a little station where kids can pick up some chalk, and got a fun little design pattern on the ground here that kids themselves can fill in and make all pretty. You can see some of the artists sketching out their drawings here. Looks like this one here that they're working. It is going to be Little Mermaid.
It's still early here. Chalkfest actually started at 10 a.m. on Saturday, and right now it's about 11. We weren't sure, this is the first time here, so we weren't sure if they started yet, or if it's complete, or what the case is. So it's going to be fun to see throughout the day artists as they complete their artwork. Here's another artist. It looks like they're doing something related to the new Super Mario movie. It looks like sketches with Peach and Mario, Luigi, a couple other characters from Super Mario Brothers. What were you just saying?
I was just saying we may have to come back tomorrow, because I guess I had thought that everything would be completed and you'd be walking through everything. A lot of these haven't even been, they're just like starting on them right now.
Yeah.
So we may have to come back again tomorrow so we can see the completed product.
Yeah, as I said, Chalkfest technically just only started an hour ago.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to expect. So
No, this is our first time here.
yeah, this is fun just to see people working on their artwork right in front of us. This chalk artist looks like she's actually painting something on the ground here, not just chalk. A couple more artists over here working. This one here, they put up their phone. It looks like they're shooting a time lapse, so that'll be cool to see. And you can see it's not so much like they're just taking the chalk with pointing in. They're actually taking the chalk and laying it kind of, flat, and then they just kind of rub it in, and then they'll use their finger or some other tool to kind of smooth it out to get different shading. Over here they have a set up photo booth, and so this machine will take your photo for you. And there's a couple vendors out here selling their products or food. Got some beer over here.
Up here is a really pretty loon. It's kind of fun how the beak of it is poking out from the border. Ooh, this one when it's complete is going to be Wednesday Addams. I can already tell that without even seeing the smaller photo. Really excited to see what this one will be like when it's completed. Yeah, we definitely have to come back later when these are all finished. This is going to be Jabba the Hutt. This is the smaller drawing of it. This is going to be so cool when it's completed. So along with Chalkfest, they have these murals that are going to be up, and these murals are going to actually be up longer than the weekend, kind of, little photo ops for Instagram and other things. But so here's one of them along Main Street. So this is one of those 3D ones. So they're still working on it, but it is quite completed. So you stand here, and it kind of stands out at you. They even put little footprints for where to stand to get the best view. So here's another one of those 3D photos. So they again tell you where to stand. So let's head over. And kind of hard to tell right now because they're still working on it, but pretty cool looking. Got a little hula hoop area set up for the kids to try their hand at hula hooping. Actually some that are pretty good. Oh, Bill's gonna take a turn. We'll see how this turns out. Good job, hon. Good job.
Not as good as I did at any point in my life.
Yes, you did great.
Artist using a selfie stick there to get a photo of who's this again?
Amelie. It's from that movie.
It's just so interesting seeing some of these artists, their process. So it starts with they have a square taped off, and then sometimes some of them have this like black paint painted, and then after that dries, they may or may not use that, but then they just kind of, some of them make grids, some of them do it by eye, and this artist, they're using string to help. It's just kind of interesting to seeing different processes and how they're coming together. Oh yeah, Ninja Turtle over there.
This is really sweet. This one is in memory of her great-grandmother. And that's what we're looking at so far. Very pretty. Very sweet.
We are just totally fascinated with this whole experience kind of thing. We didn't know what to expect, so it's our first time here.
Yep.
So we thought this was going to be done, but it's kind of cool to see the whole process, the start with all the artists working on it. But we also want to see the final products, or at least close to the final product. So here's what we're going to do.
We are going to leave for a little bit, go get some lunch, run some errands, and come back.
Yeah. So we'll be back in a second, but for now, transition. Okay, it is now actually Sunday. It's a full day later. We actually came back later in the day yesterday, Saturday, but a lot of the artwork had not been completed yet, and then they also had plastic tarps. The artists had left for the day, so left plastic tarps over the artwork. So we wanted to come back and see the final product. So we're gonna go and see what this is. It's about 1:30 now on Sunday, a full day later from when we left. First thing you notice here, it is quite a different crowd now than it was yesterday.
It's really crowded.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a fun atmosphere, really, so far. But people are definitely checking out the final artwork products, and you can see the kids here. Like there was nothing here before, like yesterday, and now it's just covered in artwork from kids. Here's that one big artwork that they had left open for kids and chalk to do, and you can see it's quite a mishmash of chalk now. This artist is working on a bulldog. I got Mario and Luigi coming in with Bowser. A little perspective one with the dragon. Gonna go step in the step. That looks cool. Wow. There's another perspective one. If we ride the dragon. Looks like the artist is finished with this one. It's like a girl here, and this is supposed to be like with a robotic dog. Again, here's kind of the original concept, and then the final product. That's the way how it turned out. Wow, amazing. Look at the detail on these and the shading. Just, it looks like a photograph, really. Wow. This artist is still working on some details. Look like a bunch of cakes. Stood in line here, this artist actually put a sheet up for the photo. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Here's what that one looks like off to the side. It does not have that same kind of effect, you know, at a 90-degree angle. And some people are actually like getting on there, so they're actually riding on the truck. You can see here, this artist, like, it kind of shows the way they do it. They don't take the chalk and completely fill in the area. They just kind of do it, and then she's going to take her fingers and rub it to kind of get that different shading and everything and smooth it together. I do like this one that's very kind of animated in a sense, just very lifelike. Just more amazing detail. All these are just so interesting to see. And all these artists have different styles. Here's Jenna Ortega as Wednesday Addams. Just great detail. Looks like she's staring into your soul, but she doesn't care. I like this. This is old school. Got Nintendo versus Atari, like Pac-Man versus Mario. Kind of has this 3D effect to it too. Going to town there. Amazing. Like this. Just looks like a dog trying to go after some bubbles. Just, it's so fun. There's another perspective one. It's Jabba the Hutt. We were looking at him being made the other day, or yesterday. Wow. Kind of looks like a hippopotamus over there. Here's one of the Minnesota Twins. Very lifelike here. I couldn't really get up close to get a good one, a good video of that one there. But this was next to that. Very cool. And over here is Inspector Clouseau and the Pink Panther coming in. There's another one of those perspective ones where you can go stand in the footprints. This is a hand. Kind of doesn't look like it from this angle, but If you go stand in the one spot, you can look like you're being held in the palm of it. Here's that hand, and next to it is the Grabby Barbers is what he titled this. That's cool. Wow. This is what I want to see in the correct perspective. I'm pretty sure the video doesn't do it justice. That's cool. Eyes on this lion are just amazing. Really cool. Up next is Minnesota's own Bob Dylan. It officially happened. Pigs are flying. Oh, this one is really neat. Some of them look like they're painting. I'm not sure if it's actual paint or if it's some sort of chalk-based paint. I don't know what it works, but it's interesting. This one here has some fun, interesting details to it. Woman with some monarch butterflies in her hair. I have to say, I really like this loon, and I also like the way how it stands out to me by coming out of the frame here with the beak. And it's also interesting to me too that it's got a black head with a black background, but yet it stands out. It doesn't get lost. Okay, this one looks like a volcano with some flowers, perhaps a Hawaii theme. This is another perspective one. I'm off to the side too far, but see, this artist using a grid system, using string or whatever to help her with a grid. That's interesting. It's like a fox or a cat and a dog and like spaceships. Wow, this one is insane. This looks just like the photo from the cover of the Neo movie. This incredible. Looks like a photo that they just kind of put on the ground here. And we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This kind of looks like the style of the new movie that's coming up this summer. Very playful. I like it. This one's sweet. The artist did this for their great-grandmother from an old photo. You can see the photo there, and it looks very, very similar. Very nice. Oh, it's the Terminator, the original. Just check out the detail. This is amazing. Wow. I feel like he's gonna reach out and grab you. And here is the new Little Mermaid, the movie that just came out, Ariel. Just again, another one of these that are just fantastic. It looks just like the poster, which is you can over there on the clipboard is what the artist was using to compare it to for the drawing. Fantastic. All right, we're wrapping up our trip here to Chalkfest 2023, and just amazing the work that they're doing here. Like, some of these look like photographs.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, and like it's not like I picture chalk work done like differently, but then they like rub it in and everything. It's just really cool. I wish I had talent. So,
you and me both.
Anyway, what do you think, hon?
It was a lot of fun. It's very different, coming here yesterday and again today. See the progress that's made, and then also the crowds are very different. It's really crowded today. It was not this bad yesterday.
But it's like a festive kind of thing, like I don't think there's any push and shoving, but it was very kind of fun. Like, I think a live band would really add to the thing, but that's just whatever. Anyway, no, it's very nice. It's very cool. And I really liked coming yesterday because we got to see the process. Yeah. Because we saw the process.
We kind of got to see the start of everything, and then
when we came back in the afternoon, even though we didn't shoot that, it was kind of cool to see the midway kind of thing. And then today, seeing the final product, at least for most of these.
I was going to say, there are still a lot of them that are being worked on, and it's almost 2:30 about now. Yeah. So the event itself ends at 5, and then the art will be up. But yeah, it is kind of interesting to see kind of how things are proceeding. There's some that are done, some are still being worked on.
And the nice thing is, these will stick around for a while. So even if you miss Chalkfest, you come down here in a couple days after. Hopefully, if it doesn't rain or anything, you can still come down here and kind of see them from the from the sidewalk. You might not want to stand in the street. The street.
Yeah, just don't get hit by a car.
Yeah, but will we do it again?
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd come back. This is a lot of fun. But I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe so we know you're out there and help the channel grow. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers, so help us reach that. But for now, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.